Hey y'all, so today I'm going to be sharing with you my first ever snowy experience in Japan, and overall I've never experienced snow before, so let's get into it. Oh, see snow there. No, see snow there, see snow there. The snowfall. Snowfall. Snow. Snowfall for choo. I don't see them. Snowfall. What you all man all chewing that? Yes, sir, me fry on. By listening to this, I'm sure you can tell just how excited I was. Okay? Everyone around me kept saying, "Oh, don't get too excited. Don't get too excited. It rarely ever snows in this area," because I checked the weather and there was a possibility of it snowing in my area. I showed them and they were like, "Oh, it's going to be cold, but it rarely ever snows. Don't get too excited." But me, at the same time, me hold on to something, me hold on to it. So I held on to the hope of seeing snow, and look at that. It was snowing. So by the time I got home, I rushed inside, I put my things down, I went back outside, and the snow was beginning to fall even harder than before. Now it was a lot more noticeable. So now you can see the snow a fall. Fitch. Oh, listen. I was super excited. Super excited. Me can't tell you know how me excited can done. As a frightened Tuesday, girl, excited bad. So every minute me go outside, just give the snow a little time for build up and maybe like every 3 hours or something, you know, me go outside just to see what go on. Me need to see the snow, cause me no want go inside and the snow stop and me miss it. So every maybe couple hours me come outside to check the progress of the snow, and you can see for yourself how the snow slowly built up. So y'all, as the day aged, the snow became even more noticeable, more visible. So you know, have to guess whether or not snow a fall. You know, have to guess if somebody accidentally dash a little powder somewhere. No girl, no boys. This is snow. So you can see real life snow, and a powder this, and a ashes this, and a salt this, and a what else white? What else is white? And a flower this. This is snow. Okay? Don't play with me. Listen, girls, this snow. See there? And a flower this, and a salt this, and a powder this, a real snow. You see me get it close up. I gave you a very close look at the real snow that I witnessed here in Japan. Alright? Big up Japan. Right shoe. I returned inside, and I was watching a series. Mid-series, I went back outside just to see how the snow has been progressing, and me couldn't help it. Me write my name in the snow. Yes, me have to leave me little mark. So me walk up and down, and left me footprint them. Like a big old kid, walk up and down, left my footprint them, and then me write my name in the snow, and then me take a look over my neighbor to see what go on down there. So, and the snow was also very visible down there, and yeah, me say, alright, I'm going back inside for the night. So guys, I returned inside. I finished watching the episode of the series I was watching, and guess what I did? What did I do? Don't all shout at once. Don't all shout. Yup. You're correct. I went back in outside, and this time, Miss, let me just take a nice little stroll. Let me see what I go on. This was minutes to 1 a.m. So me just take a nice little walk, maybe about 2 minutes from my apartment. I walked and I was just looking at the effect of the snow, and it just looks so nice, so pretty, and the night just so cool, and me just feel irie, I felt really happy to have seen snow for the first time, and of course I had my warm clothes on, so I wasn't feeling cold or anything. Me just feel me just feel nice. So this was what up the road looked like. So after walking maybe 1 or 2 minutes from my apartment, me say, girl, you see the time, spin your roll, come, spin your roll and go right back down your yard. Because even though you say this is the safest place, no, we're not really truly safe. So me spin my roll and me go right back down at my yard, and I didn't come out again. So this was the last time I came outside, and this was what outside looked like. This was Tuesday night, or maybe almost Wednesday morning. I would say almost Wednesday morning. And this was how the snow was progressing. And just before me come inside, when me come back down at my yard, me just write one little something in a day. This is our garden, in the garden. Because my name, the snow fell and it covered where I had written my name. So me just write something else. In a primary school, when you carve out your name on the tree, so me just carve out my name in the snow. So me just carve out something in the snow. My name cover up, so I wrote, I love snow. Just like a big old kid. And me walk up and down before me come in, walk up and down again and make my footprint boom, boom. And then me come in and watch my next episode. And then me go to my bed. I'm never come out back. So this was in the morning. This was on Wednesday morning. So guys, by this time, the snow stopped falling and what was left of it started to melt. So guys, I was doing my routine check for the morning just to see how outside looked. Next door, I saw happy children gathered talking about the snow, and I don't know if you saw, but the sun was beginning to peek out, and I was admiring the melted snow on the ground. And it just looked so amazing, truly amazing. Next, I walked down to the garbage bin and look what I found. Jesus, I found a partially made snowman, and I was super happy. Like, happy, if you're cut me, you see your happiness I bleed out of me. I was telling someone, she lives in Canada, that I wanted her to make a YouTube video of her making a snow, because you know how Canada and the snow stay. And then me walk down a garbage bin and buck up my own little snowman. Me just pop 2 pieces of thick and boops, one on the left and one on the right, and me make a snowman. Listen, if you cut me that morning, then a happiness you see I bleed out of me. You just do H, I bleed out, A, I bleed out, P, Y, just I bleed out of me. So this was in the night, same Wednesday night. Like me say, snow don't fall. So I went back to check on my snowman, and he was beginning to melt. But me never feel no way. Can me get to make a little snowman? So even though I melt down, me really never feel no way. Can me don't get to use him. So we really only had snow on Tuesday, or at least my area only had snow on Tuesday. So by Wednesday night, it was completely melted in my area. So you see, we don't have no snow again. All of the look white. It was all melted. Snow is over for the day. I saw it on my way from work. Snow done. But I got to see it, and I was super excited. Now I'm going back inside. I'm going to bed. So on the final episode of your snow coverage, this was on Thursday morning. I was on my way to work, and this was what this area looks like. You can see a little bit of snow. It hadn't been completely melted, but it was in the process of melting. And listen, as a Friday on Tuesday, as I never see my glad bag bust when me see the two little snow fall, then me see enough snow fall, then me see snow me can write my name, snow me can write something. Listen, it was truly a blessing, okay?